Hello guys, welcome to Selenium Automation Concept. Today I will discuss two things. One is that is it compulsory for a try block to be followed by catch block? Okay, so that means that whether we should always use catch block with the try block, or we can omit on the catch block also. We can make the catch block as optional also. Okay, and second thing we will discuss, that is there any way to skip the finally block. So basically how to do exception handling in Java, that using try catch block, as we all know, right? So basically try here, and here it will be catch. Okay, exception, right? Object. Okay, here we can write some statement within this curly braces, and then finally. Okay, so as per the first point, that do we always require to use catch block, or we can omit this block also. Okay, or and second statement is that okay, as we know, the controller will first execute the statement written within the try block. Okay, here let's say a lot of statements are there. Okay, okay, and then if there is any exception occur, then it will come to this block. Okay, to handle the exception, right? And then final. Okay, and finally is the block which always will be executed irrespective of the exception occurred or not. Okay, so let's discuss for the first point. Okay, so let me open that Eclipse. As usual, we will create one package called exception handling. We will create one class exception handling. Okay, take main method. Okay, now what we will do, we will write some statement within this, right? Catch exception key. So exception is the parent class of all exception, all type of the exception. Okay, so hierarchy is like this. Major term throwable. Okay, and under that exception. Okay, under that all type of exception, like let's say array index, out of bound exception. Okay, so null pointer exception, all type of exception comes under this. So exception is the parent class of this, and parent class for the exception is throwable. Okay, under that on top will be object. So this is the hierarchy, basically the exception. Okay, so that's why I have taken exception, so that any type of exception can be handled within this. Okay, now here let's say this block, and then I have one block called final, right? So here what is my scenario is that is it compulsory for a try block to be followed by a catch block always? Okay, so let's see. First we will use that, okay, using catch block, and then we will remove that, and we want to see that what happens. Okay, so let's say here I am taking integer a equals to 3, okay, and b I'm taking it. Okay, now here what I'll do, b equals to a by 0, okay, divided by 0. Okay, so I want deliberately to raise one exception, okay, within the try block, and here I will print sys out okay exception caught, and here if you want you can give this also e dot print stack trace, okay, and then here out okay I'm in finally block. So basically what, first I put a try block, okay, and then cache, okay, and then at the end finally, okay. So let's see. So here I am trying to divide the integer by 0 so that there should be some exception, and that exception should be caught within this block, and finally it should be executed. As all the cases, whether there is an exception or not, finally always will be executed. That is the rule, okay. So let's see, let me run this program, let's see how it behaves. Okay, so as we expected, the same thing we got it over here, the exception caught here. So here within the try block there was an exception, okay, divided by 0, okay, and here then controller went to catch block, okay, as we took that exception class over here, okay. So it printed this, there was a print statement, so it printed this exception caught, and then it printed the what is the exact error message, okay. So arithmetic exception occurred divided by 0, so that it printed, and then finally it actually printed that I am in finally block, okay. So basically it controller went to try, then catch, and then final, right. Now my second my here the case study is that is it compulsory for a try block to be followed by catch block always, okay. So let's say I want to remove this catch block, okay. I have commented this catch block. Let me save it and run it. So first of all, there is no compilation error, okay. Now see, we'll see, okay. So it worked, here it came, okay, then finally always will be executed, then that exception which was thrown by JVM, it was not caught, okay. So that's why there is no exception handle, okay, and finally it throws, okay. What is that? It throws that block exception in thread main, and then it printed that exception technical information, okay, that divided by 0, got it, as we didn't handle this exception. But try without catch is very much possible, okay, whether exception is being thrown or not within the try block, but try without catch is very much possible, okay. But try always should be followed by finally. If we comment the finally, okay, then you are seeing, right, there is a syntax error, okay, that insert finally. But if we comment the catch block, then there is no compilation error, okay. So if we use try, then always that should be followed by finally, but without catch it is very much possible, okay. Now we will move to the second statement. What is that? Is there any way to skip the finally block, okay. So in both cases, with catch or without catch, we saw that, okay, controller coming to first try, then if there is exception it is going to catch, if there is no exception it directly goes to the final, okay. And in case of exception, from try it will go to the catch, and then finally, right? That is the flow. Okay, now as per my second case study, that whether is there any way to skip the final block. Let's say here is some code, I want to skip it, okay, and that has been written within the final block. Is it possible? I already, because try without finally is not possible. Okay, so obviously finally I have to use, but I don't want to execute the portion of code with written within the final block. Is it possible? Okay, let's see. So what I have used over here, I have used system.exit0. So basically I am exiting complete program from here forcefully. Okay, so if we try to stop the controller forcefully from a line, then there is no point that it will move to here, because we are terminating the program forcefully. Okay, let's see. Now this time if we run the program, this print statement should not be printed. Let's see. Okay, why it printed? Because here itself it throws the exception, right? And here then it directly came to here. It didn't execute this. Okay, that's why it is still printed finally. Okay, so let me put it this way, or here might be I can give some other code which won't throw the exception. Okay, simple print. I mean try block. Let's see. So as you are seeing, there is no finally print statement printed over here. How the flow worked here? First here it came system. I mean here there was the print statement. I mean try block. It executed. As soon as it encountered this statement system.exit0, it terminated the whole program itself. Okay, and it even didn't go to the line number 11. Okay, and obviously that finally also skipped. Okay, so this is a very common question that sometimes that okay, let's say some code segment written within the finally block, but is there any way to skip that execution or skip the execution of that code written within the final block? Yes, we have to use system.exit0, which will forcefully terminate the program from that line itself. Okay, that is one thing. So and first time when I printed, why it printed this one, though I used this way. So when I wrote in this way, why it entered into the finally block? Because here itself line number 10, here the exception thrown, so it is searching for catch block. Okay, but there is no catch block, so it directly went to the finally block. It even encountered the system.exit0, but when I wrote this statement this way, then it encountered this statement, and as soon as it encountered this statement, automatically it skipped the remaining part of the execution. Okay, so that way we can skip the execution from finally block. Okay, so that's the end of the session. Thank you.